Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX moved higher in the last few days, basically in line with expectations. In the last few videos we talked about this target area there, which is highlighted in white on the chart. This has not moved. The price has moved, however, and has moved closer towards this target area. In fact, today the first target was reached. Good news is, or not good news, but it was quite straightforward because in both scenarios, the yellow and the white count, we were watching for higher prices, either in the B wave to stretch at least to that 100% extension target there at $43.75, which was now reached, or in the third wave in the white count, possibly even a little higher. Now, stretching a little higher from here doesn't mean the yellow count is going to be invalidated, but it means that we can take the white count more seriously. Let me explain that. In my primary scenario, I'm following here a potential A, B, C correction. And this would still be at least short-term bullish scenario, given that in this yellow support zone between 25.57 and 12.57, the price could find support in this area with several Fibonacci support levels. And then from there, a C wave to the upside can start, and it would be a bullish move, an uptrend, possibly up to $86, and then we need to take it from there. This is my primary scenario. However, I will not just assume that we've topped there. In fact, we need to see some solid confirmation for a top in place. First of all, it is very much possible that this C wave within the B wave could still stretch a little higher. We've got this target area, but it ranges all the way up to $52.70. So quite comfortably, this C wave can stretch higher. The next upside Fibonacci levels are $46.98, $49.07, and $52.73. Basically, they are the 1.236, the 1.38, and the 1.618 Fibonacci extensions of the yellow A wave to the upside. And this is quite relevant because it doesn't need to, there's no need it tops here. Okay, so it could still stretch higher. What I would use as initial information or indication that wave B has topped, here circle wave B, it would be a break below the ascending trend line, but I need to see a sustained break. And then better would be a break below the last swing low here at 33, which was printed at $33.70. on the 6th of February, and then even better would be a break below $32.30, the swing low that was formed on the 1st of February. A few days ago, or more than a week ago actually, I highlighted for anybody who wants to either play the C wave to the upside in wave B or the third wave in white, it would be wise to set a stop loss below the last swing low. So it was not a great setup, but the white count is at least a reasonable expectation as well, which is the likely alternative. But I don't believe it until I see it, okay? So it needs to form 5 waves up. We currently have only completed waves 1 and 2. The third wave would be still in the making because my minimum expectation for a third wave is the 1.236 extension, so $46.98. Should we get there, then I will add a support area for the fourth wave, and then we can track the fifth wave to the upside. After these 5 waves are complete, we might add another support area to the chart, which will be set higher than the yellow box down there. And that would be then another trade setup for anybody who, let's say, believes in the white count, okay? Because this would be 1, 2, wave 3 needs to stretch a bit higher, 4, 5, and then this would be again possibly a wave 1, and then we can look for an ABC structure to the downside in a wave 2, and so on. Basically, the bottom line is, if we see 5 waves up, I'm going to add an additional support area, which will be for a higher low before another rally starts. Or if we stay with 3 waves, and we will try to recognize what structure it is, then any pullback or move down should be this C wave and likely send us into the yellow box. So again, there's no need to impose my view here on the market. I simply let the market tell me what is going on. Based on what I see, I will then add the next support zone to the chart, which could present the next trade setup. That's my update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.